My thesis project is a theatre center at Pondicherry. Theatre drama was an important part of artistic life of people all over the world, especially in Pondicherry since the very beginning theatre was an integral part of their creative life. Many performances from local artists to many visiting artists from other countries have performed here. But now this is not as popular as before. So this project is to give a start to revive dying creative life of Pondicherry. Taking a look at the data collection, I got to analyze that the thrust stage can give a more intimate performance than a commonly used proscenium stage. And other data are also studied like the type of theatres, viewing angles, auditorium acoustics, seating layout, etc. I have chosen National Centre for Performing Arts Mumbai as one of my literature study. This was selected because it's a common platform for small individual performances to large shows and the scale is also comparable. Coming to its analysis part, here all the buildings were designed in different time period. So the character of all the 5 buildings are different and there is a lack of proper zoning between them. Stages are made of wood which are more suitable and will not cause much injuries. In this complex, the buildings are placed without taking into consideration the site features and vegetation. An inspiring space or an activity area is absent. Column beam structure are used that give a good span column free space. Next literature study chosen is Prithvi Theatre in Mumbai. It was chosen to study how spaces are treated with multiple use. Foyer spaces are used for exhibition. Platform performances are also done at the entry. The green rooms are placed over the side stage for easy access. One of the live case study is Kala Academy. This was taken because it deals with both Eastern and Western form of art. Also, spaces are designed specially for teaching and performing arts. The center also showcases the culture of Goa. Coming to the analysis part, the building is segregated using different levels and the placement of service block in no way disturbs the normal functioning. Trees are planted to cover up the drainage line. The interior walls are painted with pictures depicting the Konkani sculpture that also forms a huge canvas where the visitors feel as if they are a part of an elaborate set. It creates illusion. The building does not have a plinth and the plan is like an open street through the entire building, which allows one to enter the building without being self-conscious about it. And here, the people are made to walk through, made to pause, they are made to walk faster, and even they are made to rest. Thus, it influences the speed of a person. Jagrati. This was selected because it's a site-responsive design. Performance in Lumbini and rooftop is masterfully hidden with a 3.6 meter high compound wall and AHU room. The space constraints are very well tackled by giving a basement rehearsal space. This ensures no sound is heard out during practice session and can cut short the acoustical treatment. Rangashankara. This was chosen to study the segregation of spaces and to learn about the different types of materials. Here also thrust stage is used, so artificial amplification becomes unnecessary. In comparative analysis, different case studies are compared. Coming to my site, the site chosen is Old Port in White Town at Pondicherry. The plot was earlier a warehouse which was used to store the shipped goods. So connected with the site, we have a port pier, which is a major feature in the site. The site area is 9.92 acres, which is 2 km away from the White Town area. The site is one of the most attracted tourist spot, and within 2 km there are many tourist attracted places in Pondicherry. The site has a character mix of both French and Tamil architecture. The area marks the history of the city. and people neglected this space was due to the decrease in the stability of the pod dock. In proximity chart, the different spaces are connected according to its function to get a circulation pattern, and the area is compared with that from live and literature case studies. My concept is amalgamation. It has nature, art, studies, and the people as its elements. Theatre is not a thing that should be separated from people. Street plays, mobile theatres, etc. involve a public space. So, especially in Pondi, people take up these art forms. So, there should not be a wall between the community and the theatre center. There should be a mutual interaction between them. Pondi has a rich heritage of both French and Tamil style. French is more like an introvert with high compound walls, making sure that the personal and the social lives of the inhabitants remain private. While Tamil is more extrovert, more friendly towards the visitors. Coming to the design development part, the build space are placed such that the blocks that need natural light and ventilation are placed accordingly. The building is placed facing the sea, and a step-like form ensures maximum light and ventilation. Giving a deck space enables maximum view towards the beach side. This caters the need of viewers' freedom to view like an inviting open veranda. There should be a central focus point towards the port pier, and space that need more of sea view is zoned to east side, and closed spaces are zoned to the southwest side. Vertical zoning is also done. Built and unbuilt relationships are focused by giving open spaces. And here orientation comes like longer side is in north-south direction. This makes it easier to place the areas like rehearsal spaces, office spaces on north side to have maximum openings, and enclosed spaces like theatre, services, recording studio, etc. on south side, so that there need not be any openings over there. The public activities are kept sea facing. Openings and punctures ensure the trapped hot air to rise up and escape. Maximum opening on east side are given so that it allows the wind to push in and replace the hot air, thus reducing the artificial heating and cooling. The massing, circulation, the green space, etc. are shown in different diagrams. It's a flat site with negligible contour of 3 meters. The site has 2 roads connected to it, one on the north from Gorbert Ave and other on west side. The front road is connected to the beach promenade, which will be closed for vehicles after 4 o'clock every day. So, I have chosen the rear road as the entry to my site. This also makes sure that the one who enters the site will not see the water body in front. So, this water body can act as an element of surprise as one enters the building and gradually when he moves forward. On special occasions, the front road is taken as exit, thus ensuring a one-way movement. There are 3 main drop-off. For public on first floor marked in 6, marked in 4 it's for VIP, and marked in 7 for staff. Public parking is provided on northern side, and VIP parking is provided near the VIP porch, and staff parking is provided on first and second floor of the hostel block. Marked in 15 is the entry to the port pier, and 14 are the seating spaces. We have the staff lobby and VIP lobby on south and north side respectively. There is a central plaza as a welcoming feature, which is the focal point to the port pier, and an exhibition space. During festivals, this space gets converted to theatre flea space. It is an open to sky space with refractable roof that allow the hot air to rise up and escape. And punctures are also given in between the blocks. It has rehearsal spaces oriented to the north side and martial art court on eastern side, enabling to have maximum view towards the sea. Studio space is placed in southeast side, providing the storage room to face south. People can work here enjoying the view of the sea. This is the space where costumes and properties are made, and it is also near to the service area. The theatre is placed on southwest side. It is a double height space and the entry to theatre comes on the first floor. The porch and the lobby on west invites the public with posters of production marked in 1, 2 and 3. Admin spaces are placed on north side of lobby. And as we move forward, there is a multi-purpose theatre towards the north side. It can be a closed theatre with stage in front. It can be an open theatre with extended stage as the deck portion becomes the part of the theatre, extending the stage outward. Audience can also be seated on both sides simultaneously. The supporting green room spaces are also attached to the right side of the theatre space. From there, coming to the main theatre, through vestibule we enter the theatre space, and the green rooms are provided in this floor with stage on the ground. Then on right side of the theatre we have the recording and mixing studios. Jury room and restaurant is provided towards the eastern side with deck space. In restaurant, the kitchen, storage and toilet spaces comes on the southern side. Second floor. It has a black box that can be opened and closed according to the performance on the north side. This is mainly for academic purpose. There are 2 workshop spaces and a studio is placed in this floor, separating it from the public activities. Library is placed on the eastern side with AV room and conference room on southern side. Terrace plan. This space is to deal with the services, and punctures and openings are also given. Coffered slab is used to have large span column free space, and a refractable roof is designed to roll on the tracks, and even flat roofs was done to reduce the load. The model is shown here. Section. On east, it's a step-like space, and on west, we have the public entry from first floor and VIP parking on ground floor. In section BB, we can see that the central courtyard with refractable roof. In section CC, it cuts through the theatre space and we can see the catwalk on top. Coming to elevation, locally available materials like brick, lime, wood, etc. are used here, and jali enables more ventilation. Using of terracotta reduces heat load. Here it's the segregation of space. More of the private space comes on second floor, and public activities and public entry is on first floor, and the ground floor have all the 3 spaces like private, public and semi-public areas. Here it's segregated according to the functions. Accommodation. The ground floor and the first floor has parking spaces for staff, and it also has a service area and a lobby space. The second floor contains dining space, gymnasium, a recreational area and a laundry space. Accommodation units comes in third and fourth floor. So the third floor has 4 guest rooms with a bed space, wash area, wardrobe, bath, and balcony space. In other hostel units, the balcony spaces are arranged such that it gets view towards the seaside. Coming to the section, each floor is 3 meter high. Coming to my special topic, the special topic I have chosen is passive design. This takes advantage of climate to make comfortable temperature. So it eliminates the need of artificial heating and cooling. The use of proper shading device that can be mechanical equipment or others like jolly, louvers. So it creates a comfortable internal environment too. Openings on east flushes in wind from sea and the cross ventilation and stack effect keep the interior more comfortable. The wind replaces continuously the hot air within the structure and it reduces artificial heating and cooling. The enclosed block on south acts as a shade for the other open spaces. And these are the design applications. Thank you.